Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's Hearthstone Ranked time. That last video was super long because I looked at my deck and explained it for a while, and then played 2 whole games. Should have only played 1, probably. Oh well. I got crushed by the double Tyrion Fordring, teaching me a lesson about when to assassinate. Except you can't know. I can't have known that he had, like, the other bigger thing in his hand after the 5-6. But in hindsight, I was aware of it enough that I really should have just said, no, it can get worse. Is this the same damn paladin? No.
I will fight with honor.
What?
Yeah. Going first, which is miserable. Get rid of that and that. Give me cheaper creatures. Okay. That works. The problem with playing him first turn is that... Well, okay, I guess he'd have to... He can... I might as well.
Get in there! Fight, maggot!
If he coins out something with, like a 2-3, that would be a problem, but I guess if he just makes a 1-1, yes, it'll be able to kill him, but I'll get to do 2 damage to him first. And coining out that token is always a silly move. Okay, well, I guess I can eat his noble sacrifice. Which is not the worst thing. Yeah, I get rid of a noble sacrifice and play a knife juggler.
Put this apple on your head.
Suffer my wrath!
Oh my god! What a surprise! It was a total secret. He didn't use his coin, though. He can still coin out something that just thoroughly crushes my guy.
I hope you like my invention.
Or he can play a 1-1 that draws him a card. Alright. Oh, you got something else to coin. Another one? Okay, that's getting kind of obnoxious. Now I really wish I'd not played my 2-1 first turn, but then he'd have another one of these. It's just that I could play him and get these guys out. Okay, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to eat the 2 damage from the noble sacrifice.
Get down!
And then clear the board. It's not a very good use of mana, but it does save me a card. I sure didn't want to lose him to that. So the problem is he's now going to be... It's taken me too long to get here. Even if I go like her and him, my opponent's going to be able to consecrate and wipe out my whole force. Really? You're going to silence him? That's very annoying. Ah, everything is always just slightly wrong. I don't have enough mana to I want to stab that, refresh dagger, poison, and play her, and that would cost 5. Always slightly short. And it'd be nice to use the poison to trigger him, but then I can't send that. I want to stab that owl.
Here we go.
I know I'm getting a smaller minion because of this, but I don't want to get consecrated. I want to somehow push the offense to try and stop my opponent from getting to the point where that other paladin was. There's a Tyrion Fordring, other Tyrion Fordring, and then lay on hands. That's bad for me. So I need to push the offense, even though it is coming up with a weaker Bloodsail Raider. It's the Bloodsail Raider that Gotham needs, but not the one it serves. Or Batman. Whatever. Okay, so he got to kill that and draw a card. That is very unfortunate. And at some point here I do have to just taunt out the Consecrate. I guess I'll do it.
This is our town, scrub.
This should cause him to concentrate, but it'll take his whole turn, pretty much. Unless he has another 1 mana card. I mean, if he has a consecrate, he should use it, because it's well worth killing off 7 damage worth of creatures. They'll all die. I mean, I could have put out the SI7 agent instead, because he would survive a consecrate, but I don't know, it's... If he's got the consecrate in his hand, I kind of want it to come out. And if he doesn't have it in his hand, this is a lot of damage worth of stuff I have out here. But hopefully, well, if he has the consecrate, he still has to suffer from the fact that consecrating means he's not doing anything else with his turn. He's only killing 2 cards. I guess killing 3 guys is worth it, but he's only killing 2 cards, and this one's already eaten a silence and an engineer. So he's done his duty. See, another thing, like, there's so many things that are not quite making it into this deck that seem like they would make it better, like the young Brewmaster. 3-2 for 2, and he could pick these guys back up when they get silenced. He could pick these guys up so I could reuse them, like, after he attacks. Oh, sort of like that. Can't believe he's doing that. If he was playing this against some other deck, that would not usually be very effective. Wow. Getting a little annoying there, I must admit.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Here we go.
And we're gonna go for clearing the board rather than doing 2 damage, because it means he's got nothing. He can't just, like, Blessing of Kings her. If he has creatures that buff something else with a battle cry, he can't use those. That's unpleasant. Really? It perfectly killed all my guys? I mean, he had 2 points of extra damage, so it wasn't that unlikely, but it's pretty friggin' obnoxious. There was still quite a decent chance that one of my guys would survive. Very annoying. Freaking really? I have to use 2 Eviscerates to kill that stupid thing. Then I'm going to be defenseless against everything else. Can't just leave it alive, though. It kills anything I put into play. This is where having a silence creatures would be nice.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's drawn more cards than me. He has enough mana to lay on hands now, which would be fine for him. I mean, all I'm going to do is like 3 or 4 damage to him, and that would heal him 8, so it would be well worth it. That is also bad. Oh, okay. That's not so bad. Unfortunately, I can't kill enough of his creatures to stop him from using the sword and finishing the job.
I wonder. Here we go.
So reduce the number of targets. I decide if I should play him or not. I'm wasting his bonus, but I would have a 2-1 in play. He needs all of this stuff to kill Ragnaros.
So many options.
And if Ragnaros doesn't hit one of them, then he's gonna take 8. Just a bubble, that'll suck. Oh, I don't know. I'll just play him. Probably draw something that needs combo. Of course it goes for the friggin' bubble, the worst thing. If it killed him, it would have been awesome. If it did 8 damage, it would have been okay, but no, it had to kill the bubble. Doing 8 damage to him would be strong, because he's going to take the 8 damage again when he uses the sword, but now it's okay for him. Now he can just do this. Oh. Stupid 1 in 3 ass Ragnaros piece of crap. Still got a huge card advantage. And if I'd saved him in my hand, I could have triggered this guy's combo. Awesome!
Sever my wrath!
Here we go.
I need the extra creatures more than I need, like, the 2/2 now. At least by killing the 1/1, he can either spend his whole huge creature killing this little punk, or use something else. Ugh. And definitely missing the acid oozes, or if not the acid oozes, the owls for silence. Playing as a paladin. Do I get to make the same mistake again by assassinating this and then Tyrion Fordring comes out? He doesn't have a bunch of cards in his hand this time, and I'm taking the beats. I don't have a choice. Plus it will let me make my ringleader.
It's our town, scrub.
Here we go.
Tyrion Fordring. Where are my drakes? That's what I need to be drawing right now. Because the drake is 2 cards and one of them is a 4/4. There's not a drake.
Here we go.
I'm gonna hang on to this guy. I have a feeling I might need him to burst someone's bubble.
Reporting for duty.
That is so lame.
Here we go.
Not even gonna do it. I'm sure giving him time is bad. Plus, he can hit me for 4, so he really only needs to do 5 more damage to me. But I don't know what I can do. I need to get an advantage somewhere. If he plays something and I can backstab SI7 and kill it, that would be an advantage. There's the Azure Drake I've been waiting for. Poison, not bad. Okay, we've got enough stuff here. Let's try and start winning or something. At least try. My deck was running out of steam. What do I need? It's because I need these. Another top candidate for cards to make it in here was the Loot Hoarder. 2/1 for 2, but it draws me a card when it dies. That's helping me. That's like another. It's a very weak creature. It's vulnerable to mages and all that stuff. But it still does 2 damage. It's still relatively cheap for like triggering combo and stuff, and it draws me another card. What has he got in his hand? He's got me very low. There's like paladin direct damage. Oh, he's gonna eye for an eye me? Really? I have to try and stab him if I can. Oh, my stabbing does 3 now. Damn it. Eye for an eye would kill me. Basically anything that I hit him with 3 or 4 damage. Piece of crap. Eye for an eye would actually get me, potentially. Oh, man. Although if I can just kill him in one turn, I have enough damage to just kill him now if he can't do anything about it, so maybe I can just kill him. So I've got 10 damage. Even if the Eye for an Eye does 3 back to me, that's not going to stop me from killing him.
Hey, lights out.
Okay.
Here we go.
Alright. I was a little surprised to win that game, but the Azure Drake makes a big difference. Yeah, so that's one. If I could win the next one, then I think I don't know if it takes 2 or 3 wins to qualify as a win streak. But I'd be a lot better off if I could just get this win and then, start winning again, make some progress. It's definitely been much harder this time through than the previous time. There's far fewer, bad people at these ranks than there were before.
Watch your...
Oh, I'm glad I'm going second, because I have a lot of cards to get rid of, and I can still keep one useful card. So that was half of my deck's expensive cards. Much better. So much better. Unbelievably better. Turn. So, do I coin out the juggler or him? I'm going to coin him out.
It's our turn, scrub.
Yeah.
He might have an arcane shot and just shoot and just kill the juggler in one. It's harder for him to deal with the 2 guys. Oh, that's nice, because I can stab it. Loot Hoarder is very good, but stabbable.
Here we go.
It's much better against the other 6 classes who don't have do 1 damage abilities. Next turn I could Deadly Poison. I'd only get 1 use out of it, but I would get to make a large Bloodsail Raider. On the other hand, he's going to be up to multi-shot time. Well, he certainly got the worst choice for early game out of that guy. I think the move is going to be Poison and then Eviscerate that thing, so it's gone. And I'm not putting out anything good to get killed by the multi-shot. I'm just going to keep doing damage to him with these guys. I'm obviously not attacking with the dagger, because I would like to make a really big Bloodsail Raider. Multi-shot? Multi-pats. Nope, Arcane Shot. I wonder how long he's had that, because I'm sure it would have killed my Knife Juggler. Yeah, he didn't want to multi-shot such crappy guys. It's understandable. Let's see. Order of doing things is going to be kind of tricky. I'm going to get screwed by the multi-shot anyway. I want to put out the Knife Juggler first. Get the point of damage. We'll see where it goes. But I don't think it helps much. Problem is I can't... Oh, okay. Because I wanted to stab him first, but then I wouldn't get her large, so it wouldn't work out right.
Here we go.
If I do this, I'm guaranteeing that lose them to multi-shot. But if I don't, I'm still going to lose him to multi-shot, because he would just kill this guy and then multi-shot. So either way, I'm going to get screwed by multi-shot, and there's really not much this deck can do about it. Explosive Shot, he also has enough mana for her, that would do it. Yeah, okay. I don't think I even have... I'm... Multi-shot's, on the cutting floor on my Hunter deck, because it really... Hunters have so many good cards for killing things that multi-shot is a little bit trickier to use, and you don't control it, and they have to have minimum 2 creatures. That sucks. That was highly unfortunate. Hmm.
Put this apple on your head. Ha, this guy's toast.
The multi-shots now, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. I mean, I could have shot him for 2 damage, and then I would have had a 50-50 chance they would kill that, but I'd rather see that than the multi-shot right now, although the multi-shot would have taken half his mana, and maybe that's not good. And yeah, you should really shoot him. Okay, unpleasantness all around. Stab. And we're going to head crack him. We've got nothing better to do. The question is, do I backstab this to get rid of it? If it's there, he might be able to buff it with something. But it is just a 2-1. And I might need that backstab for something else. I do have an assassinate if we play something good. I'm sure I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to save it because that can trigger combo on some stuff. If nothing else than the head crack. So you shoot me, and then what?
None shall pass.
Ugh. He's in a weird range, because he's not really assassination worthy, but... Okay, so I'm going to play her. Glad I got her before I used this. I guess we're going to backstab and then front stab him. I'm going to use the assassinate.
Here we go.
And then we'll head crack and make a new dagger.
That'll do.
Sometimes I know, like, even though I know I've already attacked with that, I still, like, want to. It's like, really want to be able to use the dagger again and stab this thing. He's at 13. I'm only at 16, though. He can do 2 damage per round even easier than I can to him. King Crush has charge. That is incredibly unpleasant. I'm going to have a hard time surviving now. Because I need to assassinate his ass. And even then, I have 6 hit points. That's 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I gotta kill that. I can't stab it because I can't afford the damage. So I'm almost certainly dead here, but we're gonna play it out, obviously, because sometimes your opponent doesn't have the good stuff. Why wasn't he squelched? I appear to be dead, though. Yeah. There were any number of things that could have been. So damn close. But nope, another video where I make no progress at all. Whereas I was still running into weak opponents all the time when I was at rank 15 before the reset. Well, we'll just see if I can climb any higher next time. Show some love to the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.